Welcome back to Living Well. You just heard from Jill and Jennifer at Tanner's Orchard, and they have so many things going on there, including ones we forgot to mention. The Ark Animal Welfare Shelter is going to hold a meet and greet there, and of course they have birthday parties, so if you've got a little one who loves to be out in the great outdoors and enjoying some wonderful produce, Tanner's Orchard is the place to be for that. But now I am so excited because so many times you eat the things at Tanner's and you go, oh my goodness, this tastes so good. How does they make that happen? Grandma Tanner is in the Living Well kitchen to show us some of that goodness. Welcome to Living Well.
We're going to talk about peaches today, and a lot of people say, well, how do I choose a good peach? This is a good peach, but it's not quite ripe. It's a little green there, and this one is ripe. You can tell by a little more yellow there.
Can you smell them and tell the difference?
Yes, or you can just hold them and they're just a little softer.
Okay. And we're going to freeze some today, and you're going to prep us for that.
So these have already been washed, but to cut a peach, you cut it in half and then give it a little twist. And then we peel them, and
so you don't peel them until after you cut it in half and give it the twist.
Yes, because if you peel it with
you end up with mush. I've done it.
Yeah, right. So I have water here, and I put a little bit of lemon in there until you get enough peaches for this recipe. You soak them in lemon water. And then
that stops them from browning up.
Stops them from browning. And then you can slice them. And usually a peck, with the recipe that we give out, a half a peck is about 18 to 20 peaches. So then you slice that peach in another little pan, and then you can put the orange juice, if you prefer orange juice. That's what's in the recipe.
Or that orange juice concentrate stuff?
Yeah, we just use, you can use real oranges and squeeze them, but this is just the concentrate.
Now, forgive my ignorance, Grandma Tanner, but I don't know why you would freeze peaches. What do you do with them after you freeze them?
Okay, they're so good in the wintertime. And a lot of people will just freeze them like in a little Ziploc pint bag and dump it in for a smoothie. Or a quart will make a peach pie.
And so when you're making a pie with frozen peaches, do I just put the whole amount that I need for the pie into the pie crust, or do I need to let it thaw first?
You need to let it thaw just a little bit, yes. But with this juice, I mean, the sugar, when you put sugar with your sliced peaches and let it set for a half hour, the juices start coming out and it is more juicy. But another thing that is so good in the winter with peaches over ice cream.
That does sound so good.
When they're frozen, they're just like fresh.
And I would imagine that they're delicious to eat right out of the container as well.
Yes. Or my husband likes them on his cereal in the morning.
Oh, that's another good one I haven't tried. Grandma Tanner, thank you so much for being with us here on Living Well. We look forward to your peaches and pancake breakfast and all the wonderful things happening out at the orchard this season. We'll be right back.